Again, the fact that Tesla's stock price is declining and has been declining at a considerable rate is not new. The majority of Tesla investors are finding it more and more difficult to hold onto their shares as the stock price keeps falling. Garrett Nelson believes that some of these new worries are overblown, though. Despite the worries about Tesla stock prices and the demand for its cars, there's a lot to look forward to in 2023, he said. Therefore, instead of being afraid, Tesla bulls and financial backers may see this to be a great opportunity. Welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow, everyone. When it comes to Tesla, Garrett Nelson is genuinely optimistic. His top option for the industry is the car company, which he believes will be a top-performing stock in 2023. Speaking in a recent interview, the Tesla bull pointed out that despite worries about the sharp drops in the company's stock price, over the past few months, the automaker has actually done remarkably well, particularly in terms of driving sales. Additionally, Garrett Nelson mentioned certain elements that would shortly support the stock. The problem is that we will keep watching to find out. To keep informed about everything Tesla-related, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell before we begin the video. There have been many reactions to Tesla's recent release of its fourth quarter 2020 to vehicle production and delivery statistics. The closest estimate of sales that Tesla reports is deliveries. These figures marked a 40% increase in deliveries year over year and a record for the automaker. Tesla reports that 405,278 vehicles were delivered in the last quarter of last year, out of a total of 439,701 EVs produced during that time. As a result, 1.31 million deliveries and 1.37 million production were made in total for the year. With its most recent Q4, Tesla has exceeded delivery levels for 3 consecutive quarters. The car manufacturer's delivery figures, however, did not meet expert projections. Wall Street was anticipating that Tesla would post deliveries of about 420,000 for the final quarter of the year, based on a consensus of analyst predictions published by FactSet. Updated in December, the projections fell between 409,000 and 433,000 and were part of the FactSet consensus. According to another consensus report by Troy Tesla, a researcher in the electric car sector, 24 sell-side analysts predicted that Tesla deliveries will average about 417,957 each quarter and 1.33 million per year. Although there have been remarks regarding the Q for delivery figures, Garrett Nelson thinks that they are overreacted to because this was a record delivery level that exceeded some of the previously recorded statistics. The number was up year over year, but it wasn't nearly as high as the consensus, which appears to be the reason the stock is getting impacted. He went on to say that this growth is significantly greater than what everyone else in the sector is actually accomplishing. The possible share buyback is one of the triggers that might eventually push away the pessimism in the market, according to Garrett Nelson, who mentioned a number of reasons that could help Tesla's performance in the coming year. During the Q3 results call, Elon Musk stated that it is highly probable that Tesla will make large buybacks this year, with estimates ranging from $5 to $10 billion. It might lower the quantity of accessible shares, increasing the ownership interest of existing shareholders. But he added that this would rely on the Tesla board's decision to authorize a repurchase. This is due to the fact that a decrease in the supply of shares would likewise result in an increase in price. According to investment expert Alexander Miz, if the repurchase is executed properly, Tesla might escape the 1% tax on buybacks in 2023 and capitalize on the currently low stock price. A stock buyback, according to Ayers and other financial backers, would demonstrate confidence in Tesla's future performance and provide a wealth return to shareholders. An investor and Tesla enthusiast reported that he had just started shorting the stock but had recovered over half of his holdings. He claims that while he believes in Tesla's long-term potential, he wants to wait for the board to take some action before reinvesting heavily in the stock. Similarly, Garrett Nelson thinks the buyback will benefit Tesla and that it might happen sooner rather than later, with Tesla stock rising. He hopes that EV buyers will once again have faith in the automaker, which will boost demand to a whole new level. Additionally, demand may soon increase even more due to the tax credit available for select Tesla vehicle models. Nelson pointed out that Tesla is likely to continue meeting demand for its EVs by increasing production, with the opening of new factories in Austin and Berlin. According to Tesla, production began at 2 new facilities last year, one in Austin, Texas, and the other in Brandenburg, Germany. The company also established production facilities in Fremont, California, and Shanghai. According to Garrett Nelson, the Tesla Cybertruck is another possible driver of Tesla stock, even though the company does not provide manufacturing and delivery figures by area. In its most recent delivery report, after years of delays, the Cybertruck Odyssey is finally coming to an end, thankfully, without significant changes. The electric truck is getting ready for manufacturing. People who placed their orders a long time ago are refusing to give up their positions, and this fact alone seems to have prompted more new orders. No other car in the history of the auto industry has attracted as much attention as this one as of late. With over 1.5 million orders, people are prepared to pay down their money without actually knowing when they will receive their vehicle. If all goes according to plan, Tesla's plans for the Cybertruck should allow customers, especially those who placed early orders, to finally drive their own Cybertruck. Even before selling a single truck, Tesla has made about $1.5 billion from 1.5 million orders. Most customers still want to complete their orders even though they are all completely refundable and non-binding. However, with 1.5 million orders pending, Tesla may need 10 years to clear this backlog due to normal production ramp-up problems and associated delays. Additionally, Musk has acknowledged that the vehicle's initial beginning price of about $40,000 is no longer realistic and might not be met when it eventually comes to market. The best thing Musk can do, according to Garrett Nelson, is to continue concentrating on Tesla and bringing the Cybertruck to market as quickly as possible. He underlined that the sooner Tesla brings the next model to market, the better, as it has by far the largest backlog of any incoming EV. He thinks there will be even more enthusiasm and intrigue when people actually see the car on the road. Garrett Nelson added that Tesla needs a product that will rekindle interest in addition to the Cybertruck. He claims that aside from the new Semi, which falls under its own commercial truck category, Tesla hasn't unveiled any other new car models. Therefore, it will be better for the company when it starts building its production line at the Austin factory and produces the Tesla Cybertruck. Nelson claims that Tesla has a very solid balance sheet, even while a number of factors, such as Musk's Twitter deal, have a significant impact on the stock. It may continue to expand at an impressive rate in the future. Additionally, he acknowledged that the deal has been a huge distraction and has hurt the Tesla brand somewhat. However, he thinks Musk is making every effort to find a solution, which will eventually clear the air in the upcoming weeks or months. Obviously, since the acquisition was completed, there has been a significant overhang on the stock. But we think it's really on a better trajectory going forward, he stated. We've been suggesting that he still needs to step aside, and the sooner he takes on a more director-like job at Twitter and finds a CEO to replace him, the better. According to Garrett Nelson, Tesla stock may still do better in the future even if it has lately suffered due to a number of factors, such as waning investor trust in Elon Musk's ability to lead the business. Last year, a worldwide rating agency revealed that it had upgraded Tesla's long-term credit rating from B to BBB, the automaker's first investment-grade rating, marking a significant milestone for the firm. The ratings agency claims that Tesla exceeded expectations on a number of indicators and that, in the face of a deteriorating economy and a more competitive EV market, the automaker will continue to retain low debt while generating high earnings. However, how do you feel about Garrett Nelson's remarks regarding Tesla's performance going forward? Tell us below. Additionally, feel free to tap on this following video on your screen to learn more about what Tesla has been up to in recent days. I'll see you there.